Welcome in, everybody. Adam Glatfelter here with Racer Nexus, race number 14 in the Sin City of Las Vegas for 75 laps tonight with the Rookie Class Racing Truck League. We've got quite a bit of people in here, 20 plus drivers ready to take to the track. Qualifying's underway. Let's get down trackside and see what they got going on. Christian Coffee on track right now. And we got Jeremiah Cromer coming out to take the green flag. And Tony Nolan. We got second place in the points right here. Charles Bagley with No Lift Motorsports. And the points leader here from Indianapolis, Indiana, Michael Cordray. Looks like Tony Nolan to the top of the spot. Oh, Christian Coffee knocking him down. Gonna put Nolan in second. Pretty good lap here for Coffee. 30.30. And Kevin Allen bests that. Puts Kevin Allen well up to second as Sage Greco now puts him down to second to take the top spot with a 30.15. Ray Cardi up to third. Jeremiah Cromer crossing the start finish line now. That's going to keep him in eighth. Michael Cordray, good lap from him, up to fifth. Charles Bagley now coming out of turn 4 to complete his second lap. Can he start ahead of Michael Cordray? He does not. Charles Wilson on track. Coming to complete his second lap here, going down the backstretch into turn 3. At the start-finish line, what's it going to be for Charles Wilson? Up to 11th place. Billy Hensley now moves up into 14th for his first lap here. Going down into turn 3. David Vodka out here in that 24 Outcast Motorsports machine. Coming to complete his first lap. What's that going to be for Vodka? Looks like he may have touched the wall there. Time did not count. Hensley now up to 7th with Brody Warren up to 9th now. Coming across the start-finish line now for the second time for Vodka. What's it going to be? David Vodka up to 3rd. Fantastic lap time for him. A great starting spot, too. Looks like we've got 4 drivers left to qualify. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. They're not rolling out on the track, so looks like they're going to start in the back of the pack, which is fine. Let's take a look here at the point standings as they fall right now. Before this race is over with, Michael Cordray. Oh, looks like Charles Bagley's ahead of Michael Cordray. I had that backwards earlier. Cordray in second with Lemuel Price in third. Tony Nolan in fourth with Junior Heaton in fifth. Dave Harrington in 6th with Kevin Allen 7th, Brody Warren 8th, Reagan Carty in 9th with Raymond Hernandez in the 10th spot. Getting everybody gridded up here. 22 drivers registered for tonight. How about that? It'll be a good turnout. Season info right now, week number 14 at Las Vegas for 75 laps in a fixed setup. Next week's track's going to be a fun one, short track, IRP. And let's get down to your starting lineup. Starting on the pole tonight is going to be Sage Greco with Terrence Preston to the outside in 2. Row number 2, David Vodka in 3rd with Christian Coffey in 4th. Reagan Carty rolling off 5th with Kevin Allen in 6th place here. Row number 4 is going to be Michael Cordray with Billy Hensley in 8th. Row 5, Tyler Castleman in 9th with Brody Warren rolling off in 10th. 11th is going to go to Tony Nolan with Raymond Hernandez in 12th. Charles Bagley 13th with Jeremiah Cromer in 14th. Charles Wilson rolling off 15th. Tim Hurd rolling off 16th on his outside. Declan Beatty 17th with Eric Johnson 18th. Anthony Bennett in 19th with Dave Harrington in 20th. Lemuel Price rolling off 21st with Michael Cullen in 22nd. Everybody's rolling now. Ready to get this thing underway here. It's going to be a quick 75 laps. Plenty of real estate. Plenty of bottom line, mid line, top line. So should get spread out fairly quickly. As pace truck should be going in right now. Coming to the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Sage Greco already with the lead. David Vodka now on the bottom, looking underneath the 92 of Terrence Preston. Looking like a drafting track for sure. These guys got to be careful coming out of turn 4 on these hot tires. They're not hot yet, but they will be about lap 10 or so. Trucks will start getting tight. David Vodka falling back just a little bit. Meanwhile, Billy Hensley's moving up through the field. Looks like he's going to grab this spot from Vodka on the high side. Vodka going up the track just a little bit. Now it's going to put Vodka in the middle, 3 wide, as the 76 of Kevin Allen goes underneath. Three wide battle. with Cordray now on the outside of Vodka. Now the 16 comes into picture. We were 4 wide there going on entry. 16 of Tyler Castleman. Made the spot up. Meanwhile, back up front, Sedge Greco not being able to pull away from Christian Coffey. Looking on board here, looking back at Christian Coffey from on board of Sedge Greco. Billy Hensley was looking low, didn't have an opportunity to make that pass. Looks like we've got a 6-truck breakaway here. 69 leading that second pack. Castleman and Allen battling side by side. And a little further back here, let's see, we've got Charles Wilson battling with the 2 of Raymond Hernandez. Wilson all the way to the bottom, committed to that bottom right now early. I think that's the place to be. Three wide, man, look at that. They're skewed out, but they are 3 wide. And while up front, still nose to tail. Reagan Carty, though, he's picked up another spot. Now he's moved up into the second position. He's got his eyes set on that number 1 position there of Sedge Greco currently has. Billy Hensley now looking to make a move underneath the 72 of Cordray. He's going to make it happen. Hensley up to 4th. The 2 and the 24 battling here with Anthony Bennett just behind. These drivers side by side is going to bring Bennett right up to him. Back up front, top 2. Starting to make a little bit of a gap now on the rest of them as Billy Hensley's in the middle, 3 wide. Between Bagley and Cordray, man, what a sight to see here at Vegas. And the reason why they can do that is not one lane's more preferred than the other. I mean, you can make passes from the bottom, middle, or top at any given time. Just depending on how much you manipulate your momentum. Oh, we got a loosey-goosey one back here. Tyler Castleman was loose coming off that corner. Tires really starting to heat up now. They're about the prime temperature, so about lap 20 we'll see who saved and who did not, especially at a track like Vegas. still nose to tail, 1 and 2. Now that Michael Cordray actually made the pass back up on Billy Hensley, now Cordray is up to 4th. Hensley falls back to 5th, and now he's under attack from Kevin Allen. Absolutely Wi-Fi TV in the chat. Gotta save that right front. You better believe it. Like I said, once these temps come up in these tires, turn 4 is going to get really, really tight here. Especially if you're cooking these tires early. Oh, Brody Warren in the wall back here. Going to lose some momentum. The 92 is going to be underneath him of Terrence Preston. Cordray now looking to do something here on 3rd place, Christian Coffey. Take a look back here. Charles Wilson now up the 10th, up 5 spots from the drop of the green flag as we just completed 16 going to 17. Meanwhile, Bennett and Warren side by side battling. And it looks like the 16 was in the wall again. '92 getting brave and going all the way up to that outside wall to try to get a run, and he's going to have it. And he's going to try to push the issue here and get underneath the 16. Oh, as he drives the 16 up the track just a little bit because he's tight. Now the 16 answering back with some momentum on the higher side here. They're going to be side by side going down into turn 1. And meanwhile, back up front, still nose to tail, and they've got a gap on Coffey again. Billy Hensley down pit road. Eric Johnson starting to pick up some spots as he's looking underneath of Bertie Warren. Side by side, Preston, Bagley. This is for 6th place. Bagley starting to fall off as Preston's starting to gain some momentum. Starting to get some really good late race pace here. Like I said, after about lap 20, you're going to see who's been pushing and who has not. Like Coffey, Cordray, teammates coming down pit road with Bertie Warren. Top 2 set sail. Now they're 3 seconds ahead of Kevin Allen. Terrence Preston able to make that move happen on the 69 of Bagley. Anthony Bennett is falling back just a little bit. Meanwhile, Eric Johnson's getting that late race speed that he always has. No one saves quite like he does. Oh, Terrence Preston had a bobble there. 69 had to go up to get away from him. Made up some good ground, though, on pit road. Very impressive pit road entry by Charles Backlund. Looks like the 16's going to call it here. Oh, that's a little sketchy right there. Got to be careful. In there deep. Oh, the 23 as well. 23 around. Gets it back going. He does hit some stuff, though. Sage Greco on pit road. As Billy Hensley was the first one to pit, so he's in a good spot. Everyone in now. As Billy Hensley goes across the start-finish line. As Sage Greco's coming out, so Hensley's going to take the lead here. And he's got 5 lap older tires than Greco. Actually, Billy Hensley did not take tires. Looks like he took rights only. That's why he's out in the lead. Looks like Reagan Carty caught Sage Greco and passed him here. It's going to put Carty up to second. 4 seconds back now from Hensley. Everybody's pretty much gapped now, spread out. Hernandez and Johnson, they're spread out, nose to tail on this. Got a big gap in front of them and behind them. Declan Beatty by himself, Anthony Bennett, David Vodka, Charles Wilson. These guys no one to draft with. Reagan Carty definitely running down Billy Hensley now as he's got it almost to 2.5 seconds. Absolutely double apex. That was one wild pit entry from the 23. He'll definitely be serving that and getting his damage fixed, because I think it was pretty substantial damage that he got. Now 2 seconds from Hensley is Reagan Carty. Sage Greco, they're still within striking distance of Carty. They're going around Lemuel Price here. Lemuel is 1 lap down. On board here, looking back from Billy Hensley's machine. Second, third place starting to get a little bit larger each and every lap in his rearview mirror. While Kevin Allen now, he's got company as Bagley and Coffey starting to close the gap up on him. Carty looking low on Hensley. Hensley just a sitting duck with those 2 tires versus the 4. Around goes the 6 and the 17. And it's Billy Hensley now coming down pit road. Top two now setting sail by a little over 4.5 seconds over Cordray. Charles Bagley now to the bumper of the 76 of Allen. Christian Coffey dropped back just a little bit from these two. Billy Hensley there, you can see him coming out. Back onto the racing surface, out of turn 2. Getting through the gears. Trying to get that thing back up to speed. As he took 4 fresh ones that time by. Got a little 3-truck pack here with the 16, 24, and the 57. No one in sight either. 5 seconds till they get to 9th place, Raymond Hernandez. And these two cats up here, the 6 and the 17, way out front. 5.5 seconds over Cordray, nose to tail pretty much. A couple of car lengths separate the two. Cordray now falling back little by little to Allen and Bagley. 2/10 slower than Allen the last time by. Billy Hensley currently 1 lap down right now, but they're going to have to pit again. So he should get that lap back easily. Had a pretty decent pit stop. Total pit stop time was fairly quick. So once everybody pits, he should probably rally back up into the top 3, I would say. Coming up on lap traffic here, the 6 and the 17 are. Should be able to get around him as the 30 goes high. Lets these two drivers get on by. Cordray now has got company as the 76 moves in close. Still a little over 1/10 faster than Cordray is Allen, so he caught him fairly quickly. We should start seeing the leaders coming down pit road here shortly, within the next lap or two. On board with Kevin Allen. Definitely got the draft on this one. Going all the way up. Get a nice arc down into that corner. Bringing it all the way back down to the white line. He's going to get tight here. As you can see there in the wheel, he's trying to get that thing to rotate. Great turn, though, by Kevin Allen. looking underneath the 72 for position. If he can make this pass on Cordray, it's going to put him up into third place. Kevin Allen up to third. Top two still nose to tail. We should start seeing some pit stops. And Eric Johnson, Charles Wilson down pit road now. Michael Cordray down with Christian Coffey as the leader's coming down the backstretch. Top seven still need to pit. Out of four, they stay on the track. We're going to see if they pit together. You see Charles Wilson just in front of them, merging back out onto the racing surface. Bertie Warren down pit road. Billy Hensley's already made his stop, so you've got 9 drivers, 6 drivers left that still need to pit. These drivers are still staying out. Man, oh man, at the fuel mileage. Looks like the 6 coming down pit road. Getting in there hot. Ah, he's just fine too. Meanwhile, Sage Greco staying out another lap. There's Billy Hensley. That's the gap between Greco and Hensley now. Billy Hensley coming up on and passing Reagan Carty. Here comes the 17 down pit road. Nice entry there from Greco. Here goes Billy Hensley. That's going to put Billy up in the lead. Actually, no, he's got to go all the way around one more time because he's still a lap down. Billy Hensley coming out of 4. Greco still not moved yet. As Hensley goes on by. Greco looks like he's having to serve a penalty. That's just destroyed his chances here. Meanwhile, Hensley's still out. Reagan Carty now catching him about a half a second, less than a half a second now. Barreling down on Hensley. This is for the race lead. That means Hensley's going to have to pit again soon. I don't even think Reagan Carty can make it. So he's going to have to pit. I think Billy Hensley's sitting in a really good position right now. Meanwhile, back here with Cordray, Eric Johnson now in fourth, Cordray in third. These guys are pretty much nose to tail. Johnson trying to do something with Cordray. On board with Johnson. Letting the car breathe just a little bit to get it to rotate, but they're pretty much full throttle going around 1 and 2. Man, oh man, these cars are fast here at Vegas. Cordray actually pulling away from Johnson. Hensley now with a 3.5 second gap behind Carty. Carty is gone. He's checked out. Kevin Allen in fifth. No one around him really for position. Bertie Warren and Christian Coffey are battling though. We got 23 laps to go, and I do see Billy Hensley coming down pit road soon to get his stop. Yes, there he is right there. Hensley down pit road. And he will definitely be able to make it to the end here after this stop. Carty will not be able to make it. He's going to have to stop as well. Cordray now is going to move up into second place with Johnson in third. Just a little ways back. Billy Hensley already back out now. With 4 fresh tires and a really good pit cycle. Hernandez and Bagley battling it out here side by side. Coming out of 4. Oh, Bagley, he's going to decide to pit here. Bagley down pit road. Great entrance there from Bagley. Christian Coffey, though, trying to put the hammer down and catch Brody Warren. And there goes Billy Hensley around the outside. Oh, Brody Warren hit the apron there. It's going to slow him up. It's going to bring Christian Coffey really close to him. Eric Johnson down pit road for his final stop tonight. Carty in some lap traffic is slowing him up. Bagley definitely taking his line. It's exactly what Hensley wants to see, because I think he's in the best spot. He's already pitted. He can stay out. '76 now caught the 72. They're battling side by side, going down the back stretch. Should start seeing some pit stops happening soon, within the next 5 laps. There's Michael Portray. He's like, hey, I'm already coming down. Christian Coffey down as well. There goes Kevin Allen down pit road. Brody Warren coming down also. And with Raven Hernandez, David Vodka, Charles Wilson coming down. Reagan Carty staying out for now. He's coming out of 4, battling with the 16 of Castleman. Oh, Castleman and Carty. Oh, no! Castleman up on his side, loses it. Going to bring out the caution. And that's going to help Reagan Carty right there. That's game over. As everyone is a lap down but Reagan Carty. Take a look at what happened there with Tyler Castleman. Castleman looking low. Carty with the block. That's all Reagan Carty right there. Let's take a look at it one more time. Get on board here with Reagan Carty. Coming down, even though he had a car on his inside. We're going to see here, Carty's going to pit. It's going to put everybody else with the wave around. Dave Harrington with the wave around. He is the lucky dog. All right, we're going to see here. Looks like all these drivers right here behind the pace car are going to get their laps back. Let's take a look here at what unfolded. Once again, on board here with Tyler Castleman. The 6 comes down to the block. Underneath him, and boom, now he goes for a wild ride. back on his wheels. We're going to see how this all plays out now. Bunch of people getting their laps back. Gonna put Carty back up front. Dave Harrington was sitting in a really good spot. He pitted. He stayed on that lead. He was still on the lead lap when the caution flew. Actually, I think he just went a lap down, so he got a lucky dog. But he's got fresh tires as well, and sitting in second. Here we go, lights are off on the pace truck. Everybody's down on the bottom because they got a wave around. Here's to see what's going to happen here with less than 10 to go. Pace truck lights are back on. Get some laps back here for some guys, and it looks like it's going to be Hensley rolling off on the outside of Carty. Actually, no, they're still single file. There we go. Now the 33 goes around. Here we go. We're going to go green this time again. See if Carty can hold the fellas off, or will Billy Hensley be able to power his way up around? Pace truck is off. Here we go. Green flag back in the air once again. Carty with a decent jump. Eric Johnson with a good jump. Kevin Allen now singled out. Look at Christian Coffee really loose back there. Gonna lose some spots. Billy Hensel, though, he's on the move. Eric Johnson is on the back bumper of the 81 as well. Coming to 6 laps to go this time by. Billy Hensley now on the outside. Eric Johnson on the inside. Trying to take over second spot is Eric Johnson. Then he's got just Reagan Carty in front of him. Hensley not letting him have it though. Eric Johnson not clear yet. Brody Warren giving him the draft here, giving the 81 the draft. '81's going to take that spot back. And they may or may not be too far back from Carty. They're going to have some help. Carty bobbing and weaving to keep that draft from getting to these guys. As Johnson's now back underneath the 81. He's going to clear the 81. Hensley giving the bump draft to the 18. 3 laps to go. Can Eric Johnson make it to the back bumper of Reagan Carty? Coming to 2 laps to go. Johnson faster than Carty. Just doesn't have the help. Still faster by a 10th. Hensley looking low again on Johnson as they're coming out of 4 to grab the white flag. Looks like Carty's got a secure gap between him and Johnson. Brody Warren sending it down the bottom. He went to the apron, lost all that momentum. Reagan Carty's going to win it here at Vegas. Carty won last night in the ARCAs at Southern National, and he won tonight at Vegas. He's got the weekend sweep. Brody Warren, no stranger to Victory Lane. He's been to Victory Lane quite a few times here in the Rookie Class Racing League. Whether it's trucks or ARCA, he gets it done. blows it up. All right, let's take a look here at your finish results for tonight. Cardi bringing it home, capturing the flag tonight with Eric Johnson in second. Sage Greco finishes third with Brody Warren in fourth. Billy Hensley falls back with a couple laps to go to fifth. Kevin Allen brings it home in sixth with Raymond Hernandez in seventh. Charles Bagley eighth. Terrence Preston in ninth with Charles Wilson running out your top 10. Michael Cordray 11th. David Vodka 12th. Dave Harrington 13th with Christian Coffey in 14th. Declan Beatty in 15th with Tony Nolan in 16th. Tim Hurd 17th. Lemuel Price in 18th with Jeremiah Cromer in 19th. And bringing it home in 20th is Tyler Castleman. See if we can't get a word here from our winner. See if we can get him to join. Don't see him in the waiting room. All right, looks like he won't be joining us tonight, so we will go ahead and close this thing down. We're going to be in IRP next week for the truck race, and then ARCA we're going to Watkins Glen. So that's going to be a hoot and a half, I guarantee you that. Anyway, folks, this is Adam Glatfelter with Racer Nexus, and we'll be back Friday night. So you guys take it easy, and we'll see you then. Peace out.